and I'm going to offer 10 cents a piece for every person that brings me a sheep head. And then I'm going to sell them to a wholesaler that turns them into cat food. There's one thing that I've never really understood. Just yesterday, Jody was saying he was shoveling out the slip, and he put his hand down to remove something, and it was a dead slimy fish. Went ooh, ooh, ooh. And yet he goes out there, and he catches sheephead, and the first thing he goes for is the old needle nose. And he rips the gills out of him. And you know what? Probably the one that he grabbed down there is the one that he probably ripped the gills out of Sunday.
No, not that quick.
Well, when you catch a sheephead, you got to rearrange the breathing apparatus. That's what it is, right, Joe? You only got to rearrange it. And no, so they swim away, you know, but you got to rearrange the breathing apparatus, you know.
John's a cloudy kind of.
I like that fire tiger feeling.
Do they,
that does look cool, doesn't it?
Do they, is that
for how long did you rip? Once you ripped that apart?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Why don't you
Because
come out?
they just go boom like that, and I thought,
why don't you go boom and swim after them and find out and let us know. Let us know how long they live.
You know what? There's one thing I did ask Joe after he did that. I said, Jody, have you ever tasted a sheephead? Have you ever cooked and eaten a sheephead?
And what was his
And his answer was, I think so.
And you know what?
Which tells me he's never tasted it.
And you know what? I did it.
And?
I kept like this. I kept the smaller ones, and I cleaned them up.
And?
I never told nobody that because everybody throws the damn things back in and that, but I cleaned them up. I could keep like this, the smaller ones. I could clean them up, soak them in salt water, make them for you guys, and you would never know what you're eating.
I believe it.
But when we cleaned that white bass in there, and it had that strip of fat along there, a sheephead has got a wider one, you know. You got to cut that off of there, and I'll tell you what, I can make them for you, and you would never know the difference between a white bass, a sheephead, or a crappie.
I believe it.
I done that.
I believe it.
I done it myself just because somebody said that they're good and that, so I cleaned them up. I didn't keep the bigger ones. I kept the smaller ones. And I cleaned them up the same way I cleaned everything else. But along the top of it, it's got that fat strip or whatever, you know, and cut and you cut.
You know what we're gonna do next year? I'm gonna bring my pistol out here. Listen, that crazy son of a bitch is going again. That's the same fucker that ran last. We're gonna go out my boat. We're gonna sit right at the corner, and when that fucker comes down the corner, we're gonna boom, boom.
Joe, take care of him. We don't have to listen to that shit every night. Once a night is enough. Now this is the second night.
Yeah, it's the same crazy fool. He's probably all freaking tanked up. He's probably got 2 naked women in the boat. I'm going to sit in that corner and I'm going to shoot him, not the naked women.
Second night in a row, we don't have to put up with that shit. Take care of him.
It is the same guy. It has to be.
Well, you can see him. You can see him. It's the same guy. Look at him.
Oh, you can hear him.
I can't see him. Where the hell can you see him? Oh,
Right.
there he is.
Well, don't you see him, John?
Yeah.
I see him. Don't you see him, John?
No. Come on.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be
What's the matter with you guys?
You gotta be raised in Wisconsin and you got better eyesight.
Yeah, look ahead of the zone.
John.
You're looking at the zone.
John, can't you see him?
Did you know from
Shit, no, and you can't either. Oh, I see him now.
John.
See this weed bed? Watch, you're coming out of that weed bed right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
See him right
It's
there?
a hydroplane.
Man, he just got behind the damn wheat bench. He didn't see
Hey,
shit.
how come you're not drinking tonight? Well, aren't you drinking any beer?
No.
Aren't you gonna get Uncle Jody a beer? Sure I will. That's the first one you got me all week, I think.
No problem.
I had to ask you too.
No problem.
What kind of a nephew are you anyway? I gotta ask.
What kind of a nephew?
Look at that.
Hey,
Look at that.
pull your pants up.
Oh.
Right there he goes.
Yeah.
John, right there.
Well, sure, that's the same guy, John.
Right
Look
there
at him.
he is.
Look at him.
Look at him go.
Oh, Christ, I think. I won't put up. This is.
That guy's got
Listen to him. Listen to him. He's giving her now.
a 12-foot jumbo, got a 250 on the
You
back.
can see him going around the corner now, though. See the white?
Yeah. This is your leg, Joe. You shouldn't have to put up
Get
with
the
it.
hell off that goddamn leg! It's my leg!
Hey, look
This
at
is
the
your
fire.
leg.
I keep on telling Leroy, freeze.
Hey, you're
What the
a-
hell you doing on my leg?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Getting better.
That's how come we're not catching any fish.
Hey, hey, John, you know ballistic, is there a rifle out that would reach from here to there?
No. No.
Even if you raised it a little high?
No.
Joe's a pretty good shot. He'd like to shoot the propellers off his prop.
Is that him down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him right there. The longest range,
He ain't going very
the
far.
longest range
I mean, very fast.
commercial
loud noise.
ammunition you can buy today is a 22 250.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a
Ooh, that
250
shoots
cartridge
flat.
and a 22 shell. It'll stay flat for thousands of yards.
Yeah,
No kidding.
that's a flat one.
Yeah.
Flat shoot.
What is that, a varmint?
And you could
Varmint shell?
Yeah, that's
And you
what
could
it
only
is.
shoot it out of a
Special
out of
gun.
no. Well, obviously to that caliber, but fucking bolt action.
I think there was a guy at the shooting range that was doing that. And he yelled at me because I covered his target at 200 or 300 yards.
22 250. Needs to be flat. Look at it. See him going
You know what?
there?
From here now, you could probably pop his ass.
See him
Think so?
going there?
Hey, there was lightning over there in the
Yeah.
south.
Yeah,
You
there
could
was.
get damn close from here.
No, is that directly to Salisbury that way, Joe?
Well, more this way.
Yeah.
North Willicott.
I set my
Boy,
GPS.
this is how much weight I
throw it up north.
You probably took,
Yeah, I seen how much weight
you probably
lost.
took that pair of pants out of my suitcase.
I was wearing these last year.
John, I seen how much weight you lost. Your bare ass was going there when you were getting Uncle Joe a beer. That's
No
what I
kidding.
seen.
How much weight do you think I lost since the last time you saw me?
50?
Your hat fits better right now.
42 pounds.
Well,
Your hat.
That was
fits-
at my best. I'm probably at 38, 37 pounds.
Your hat fits better.
Yes, it does.
Last year was kind of up a little bit. This year you got it down. See, there you go.
Kinda like this.
That's all. That's
And
all
now
it's a fit. Now it fits down like that. Today out on the board it was down like this.
how come I didn't hear from you all day?
I
Usually you're
Dick was
grabbing.
hogging the
I
mic.
kind of
Oh,
hogged the
usually
mic.
you're grabbing my mic all the time. I can't even get a word in that.
Every time you just about talked to us, we had a fish on, didn't we, Dick? Or
I
somebody
got-
had a bite.
I kind of hogged the mic a little bit.
Maybe I should have talked a little bit more often then. Because I see what you guys came in with, that little shit perch like that.
John. It was catch and release today.
That's right.
It was catch and release.
Yeah,
It
we
wasn't
would have
20
been
inches,
very
we were-
Now,
embarrassed.
isn't that sky pretty now?
Yeah, it is.
Now it looks
It
like
actually
3
gets
helicopters up there, don't it?
It
The
does.
3 clouds look like there's 3 helicopters
No,
up
no, look real close. It looks like John jumping out of a plane.
That's right.
Look at that. What a goofy
there.
bastard.
Oh, yeah, and he forgot to open the
Yeah.
chute on him.
Sure, he's falling. Look at that. Look at that. That
Uncle
was-
Jody, what do I do now?
Look at that. That's the helicopter going to get him. Oh, yeah.
You know what? I tell you what. When I told my mom I was getting ready to do that,
She said you're freaking crazy.
not good.
Knowing your ma, I could see her. I wouldn't blame her.
Not.
Hi, Doris. I don't blame you.
When you told me that, I thought you were crazy too. What's the matter with you? Jumping out of a goddamn plane. You wouldn't jump out of my boat today.
That's right.
Grayson, that's only 2 feet out of the water.
That's right.
Grayson, he jumps out of a plane. Get out of the boat, I said. And he wouldn't jump on.
Fellas, you know what's kind of neat about it? Is that the jump master was right behind me, and he said, okay.
Oh, yeah.